Welcome back. Now is a big week for Coronation Street, with episodes every night centred around the gripping whodunit storyline over Lauren's disappearance.
Yeah, from Roy's wrongful imprisonment to Bethany's quest for justice. When will the truth be exposed? We're going to be chatting to Lucy Fallon, a.k.a. Bethany Platt. Before we do, let's remind ourselves of what's happened so far.
Roy Cropper, I'm arresting you on suspicion of the murder of Lauren Bolton.
You're arresting an innocent party here. He's an innocent man.
I have to know what happened to her.
Why?
Because 7 years ago, that could have been me. It's like a horror film. It's Nathan.
You don't know that?
No, I do. I knew it. Oh, so you are hiding something. Bet your boss doesn't know that you're a sex offender.
This is harassment.
You groomed her, like you groomed me.
Bethany, you realise that you just mugged someone? We could both be in a lot of trouble here.
Not when I show the police this.
And
Yeah.
that's gripping. Lucy joins us now. Bethany has had so many capturing storylines, hasn't she?
She
You've
has,
been really
yeah.
lucky with your character, haven't you?
I have, yeah. Bethany's not been so lucky. I mean, she's been through a lot of stuff,
So Lauren's disappeared, and she thinks that is her ex that actually
Yeah.
was really terrible to her, didn't she?
Yes.
I mean, your Bethany's ex in the show
Yeah.
abused you,
Yeah.
put you through some horrific ordeals.
Yes.
When did it all start? When did she start thinking, you know, this could be my ex?
So she saw Nathan at Lauren's reconstruction, and I think that's kind of when it triggered it all. Everyone was saying to her, it's not Nathan, you're imagining it, he's in prison. And then actually it came out that the police hadn't informed Bethany that he had come out of prison. So then she kind of put two and two together, and she was like, well, if he is at Lauren's reconstruction, he's definitely got something to do with it. And obviously that has now brought back a lot of trauma for Bethany, because obviously he groomed her, sexually abused her. So yeah, it's quite
You're
traumatic.
kind of one-woman detective, really, on this.
Yeah, I
It's
feel
exciting.
like, yeah, well, but I feel like she kind of has a sense of responsibility now as well, because I think at the beginning she stood up in court and against him, and he went down because of her. And I feel like now, because she is so obsessed with the fact that she wants it to be him in a way to send him back to prison, she now has this like sense of responsibility that it should be her that sends him down again.
And is there a lot of anxiety for your character, Bethany, because Nathan is out and he's done all those like horrific things to her?
Yeah, obviously it's extremely triggering, and I think it's really important because we worked with a lot of charities when we did this storyline last time, and it's actually really common for survivors of sexual abuse and any form of abuse to actually bump into the abusers once they get out of prison. So I think it's quite important to show that this kind of does happen.
That's the thing, Lucy. The soaps are so good at this because...
Yeah.
And Corrie's like... One of the reasons why I love Corrie is it always was the funniest soap, right?
Yeah.
So you get these incredible, like, really great comedic moments.
Yeah.
And then they're married with really serious, like, underlying societal issues.
Yeah.
Does that so well.
I know, I think that all soaps kind of do that so well, like the real issue-based storylines, and I know that they work so closely with charities, and I feel like then the actors and the people who do the storylines kind of get a sense of responsibility as well, that they want to do it justice, because I know when we did this last time, we spoke to quite a lot of people that had been through something so similar to Bethany, and I felt a huge sense of responsibility that I wanted to do it justice.
Sure. Are you
for
able to
those
do that as an
people.
actor, as an actress? Do you get to sit down and...
Yeah.
Because, you know, the turnaround on soaps is so quick, so are you still able to sort of speak to charities?
Yeah,
and
Corrie were really good at that last time, that we did sit down with the NSPCC and different charities and actually spoke to women who had been through this when they were younger. So yeah, that was really important, and it kind of gave me the drive as well to really do it well and to do it justice for those people.
Like huge responsibility to portray these characters and the storylines that they're going through. Like, how do you switch off and go back to normal life? Are you quite good at that, or...?
I think so. I mean, sounds quite random, but I have quite a long drive from being at Corrie to going home, so I feel like that kind of helps me switch off as well.
Decompress kind of thing.
Yeah, and, you know, listen to a podcast, some music or
Yeah.
something. But yeah, I think I am quite good at switching off. I feel like I can switch between Bethany and Lucy quite easily.
And can we... Oh, I can't... You know, I know you're not allowed to give too much away, but do you feel like a sense of responsibility? Because Roy's serving time.
I know.
For Lauren going missing.
I know, poor Roy. I know. It's really hard as well because I keep seeing David in the green room and he's got this like long beard that he's like grown because he's in prison. So yeah, but hopefully Roy also gets the justice that he deserves.
Did Rashid all over again with a Free the Weatherfield one. Come on.
Literally, free Roy, poor Roy.
I can't believe he's in prison. I'm not, it's like, not Roy,
It's
never,
not
Roy.
It's not fair. It's really not.
Even, you know, how far in advance do you know those storylines?
We find out quite a few months in advance, really. I got told... I think I kind of got told when I first went back, which was in October, what the storyline was going to be, and then I got told in December what the storyline was going to progress to. So we get told quite far in advance.
And you're good at... I'm, like, terrible at keeping secrets, but how do you keep it a secret? Do you tell your mates or do you tell anybody?
Do you know what? The most terrifying thing about being here today is that I'm going to say something that I'm not supposed to say. Like, I'm going to reveal the whodunit. So, no, I am quite good at keeping it to myself, I think.
Before we let you go, what was it like doing Drama Queens? That's the kind of reality thing.
Yeah, no, it's been really good. It was quite bizarre at first. I think it was weird having the cameras sort of come into mine and Ryan's home and filming us at home and stuff. And I was worried about what Ryan was going to be like, because obviously he's never done anything like that before. But I think he's enjoyed it. I think he thinks he's going to get his own little one-man show off the back of it.
Oh, Luce, good luck, because you take on the most, you know, horrific storylines, but they're so real at the same time. So thank you.
No, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.